A bureau of those are captured in the NRM manifesto. But I will speak about it another time when I'm in West Nile, and I spoke about all the bureau when I was in Amoratar and Dokoro, but I will get time here also go through the bureau. But and they will be put on the radio, you will hear them, because it's a bit longish. It's a bit long. But today, I'll speak on points a deck. A chair, a rio, a deck.
1, 2, 3.
A chair is kuch. The one reason you should vote, as Mama was saying, and as the Archbishop was saying, one reason you should vote for the NRM is kuch. And Hamson Obo also spoke about it.
Even the Vice Chairperson Hamson Obo.
And the reason there's coach in Uganda now is because, first of all, of our ideology. We don't believe in sectarianism of religion, of tribes, or looking down upon women. We give value to everybody, including the children, the young children. That's how, therefore, we have been able to build a political party which is national, which has got support everywhere and by all religious groups. In the past, you had parties for a party for Catholics, a party for Protestants, a party for Baganda. That's what was the problem at independence. And that's why no party could get majority. In 1962 elections, no party could get 50% of the vote. Because if you say for religion, you will not get a group which is 40, even 40%. If you say tribe, you can't even get a group which is 20%. Therefore, sectarianism of religion or tribes is suicide for the country.
So,
and we saw this, we are members of the old political parties ourselves, But by 1965, we had seen this danger and we said, no, 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 this is very dangerous. That's how we started the youth groups, which eventually became NRM.
So what you give away to debate party shaki regularly ni party cha Djibouti Uganda kama boro uketukina rada misama Asia gigamgisha kwa party matine ni umenene ni autie party palo again.
So our ideology of unity, of patriotism, love Uganda, and Pan-Africanism, love Africa, enabled us to unite the politics of Uganda.
Mayanya ya wamar ngomo wa Uganda wamar ngomo wa Uganda uketu ukelubitine igambi wangu pati matino ni kudana Uganda.
But also it enabled us to create institutions like the army, which could guard the country. An army comprised of all people of Uganda, not just of this tribe, that tribe, that tribe, because that was part of the problem in the past.
Shoncha kaya belu pasuru kaya belu padini gi pale mukende but kawoni kikelu kaya mapalwa ma suru sheke dini sheke kutie iye dine nuketu Uganda team abere.
I remember there were soldiers, even the ones from NEBBI here, who were killed during Yamini's time because of tribes like Bulgaria.
Isawa Asia kaya matung negugi kadi ipangwa nebi kakeni jung negugi pidi nyoke suru di oru Asia di negugi kaya mama
like Brigadier Hussein. I don't think there was even a young officer who made the coup with Amin. I've forgotten his name. He was very prominent in the first days of Amin, and then he was killed. So, because of the ideology of patriotism, Pan-Africanism, we have been able to create unity, which has enabled us to create national political party and also national institutions, the army, the police, the judiciary, and so on, civil service.
Yes. So, Pimaro kule Uganda, man pimaro igrimi Afrika, uketutine ni ketu institutions matong salo pakaya, pa polisi, kupa kabelo matong nyo prison ke utie padano mwami Uganda. So uketu leme matong marisho wabelwamu yoribangi.
And you people in Western Nile are the best witnesses for which, because first of all, you know what happened when you had to run into Congo and South Sudan. But also you know what is happening in the neighboring countries, Congo, South Sudan. Now the second point is Ngom Lobo. Dongolobo, they told me, they said Ngom, some of them. Ngom, Dongolobo. Fine.
Yes.
The Jonam told me Ngom Lobo.
Yeah, Jonam told Your Excellency, Dongolobo. But for us, we say Dongom. Yes,
Dongom. That's the
NGOM is the land.
And development? Dongo.
Yes.
Dongom.
Yes, Your Excellency. Dongom.
And Donglobo?
Donglobo is the same, but different. Okay, from our neighbor.
Okay.
From our neighbor. Actually, Lang, and also maybe Jonam use it.
So, the second point I want to talk about today is Donglobo.
Yes. So, let me know Dongom.
Donglobo has got two parts. First of all, economic infrastructure.
utie kelo dongo makeli wa pero makeli wa lim makeli wa lema tutum miloko
infrastructure translated as foundation, as musingi.
Yes. That is dongo makeli wa pero miloko.
So there is economic infrastructure. Economic infrastructure. Which includes roads, electricity, telephones, piped water, the railway. That is all part of the economic infrastructure. But then there is also the social infrastructure. Like the schools and the health centers. So when it comes to Donglobo, with West Nile, we have struggled. We didn't have money initially, as you know. The country economy was down. But we were able to get the road tarmac from Karuma all the way to Koboko. In spite of not having enough money, especially at that time. Then electricity. You know the story of electricity. Now I'm glad that finally West Nile is linked to the national grid all the way to Koboko. West Nile manuango bedu pay match majid mi Uganda sha donc awori wati ko match majid e chaka keni paka ni kundi Koboko wapedu kingwa do fire. What you are talking about, this sub-county, that those are details. When you are slaughtering a cow, you first open the skin. In Urinyankwere, we call it a different word from slaughtering. We say okwatera. When you just opening the skin from here, opening the skin. Ayanga. 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 Aya? Yango. Exactly. Now what do you call slaughtering? Tomo. So you yango before Tomo. Yeah. You for us. We first Tomo, then we yango. Oh. Yes. That is now a new science. That's a new science. Because if you yango first, you are yango the yango which is alive. Which is alive, it is not yet dead. So we do it when it is already slaughtered and dead. And it doesn't have life now. Then it's not yango. The cow is already dead. Yeah. You are now opening the skin before you go into to cut the internal. Sure, that is yango. In a load. When the cow is alive? No. You first slaughter. Slaughter is tomo. You kill it. Yes, you kill it by tomo. That is slaughtering. Then after that, you yam. That is killing it. We are talking about different things. Yes. Oksara to cut the throat. Yes. That is for the Muslims.
Yes,
Traditionally, we are puncturing here, Okshogoita. So that is Okshogoita.
Yeah.
Then this is Yango. Then you go inside the carcass now. What do you call that?
Wato.
Wato.
Wato, Your Excellency, is where the skin is now removed, you have young meat, then you are now the meat into pieces.
Absolutely. So you call that what? You call that?
So it is wato.
Wato.
Yes.
So the road we made from Karuma to Koboko was Yango.
Okay. So, Excellency, me washi wani angudu mo ai Karuma usheto Ikoboko cha. Eta pori wameka yanga.
So what you are talking about now, taking the branches to Gori, to Vura, is now the other one.
Yes, Wato.
Wato. We're now talking of Wato.
Yes. So ebe washo ni ai Karuma eta pori board parisha jukelo ni shidi Koboko eta wameka yanga. Now nebe makawondo makwate ngudu Goli
now, so it will be done because after all, from here to Godi is only 16 kilometers. It's not far away.
Yes.
So how can we do 300 kilometers and we failed to do 16 kilometers? That's right. Now, the mistake of some of our implementers is that they don't even maintain where the Maram road, when it is still Maram, they allow it to go bad, even when it is Maram.
Peko mawati kurenia jurutishi mwapa government matishe ni kawamiku yigitime kilogi begi kwa kudu ne mabero ko meni kadi kudu ni maram kaju giere kilogi begi kwa kiko maber kara ebe maleng echare peko mawati.
Even the one of Parombo should be maintained as we wait for.
Chalo ni Parombo sha. Chalo pori wa kuru nyo ka gamete makobilu ketu ala. Uma kore do jumi disi kibegi ketebe malenge mara amecha giyo bebe malenge. Uke pati kuni jadi do.
The one of Wadelai, the one of Wadelai.
Aya mu ai pakwash ki de Wadelai sha. Pakwash local government mako binenya. Giberu ka go kebe mabe ukursa wa mawabike lamcha.
So we are going to solve those internal weaknesses, but the general strategy is clear. Do Yango, and then you do Yato. Is it Yato? Wato.
Yes, sir.
So, and I'm very happy that I have already done the Yango for the whole country. I'm very happy.
I am also very happy that today I have taught you another language here.
I'll for you.
So, Your Excellency, Washania, and Paris, wabe timu pori yango diango it is wabe timu hizo kawondo washape ya wato mawata kawawato then tuish kapeliti sheke kakamuma kudishisi.
So we are now going to do initially the NEBBI Goli. That will be done for sure.
NEBBI Goli wabe timu pare nido makago eli amitawashinia ubejisha akare.
I was looking in the file here, but before I leave Western Nile, I will say more about it. About the details of who will do that road and when.
Exactly. Mapode weko West Nile, ebe yutu awede nindu makani mangulweni beshafu ni shidi goli. Mapode weko West Nile. Ukepati sudo bedu babu ngulweni muniana. Ure bedu babu ngulweni vere. Tindo rote bedu ukepati sukende. Afoy. Wamira nyonga baba kareti bua pinda. Ngadi kauka diguli pinda mira nyonga ba edimemo. Afoy.
Economic infrastructure, therefore, your March, we have already started. Telephones, we used just strategy to give you, all of you, telephones. Telephones, yes. We used the strategy, policy strategy to get all of you get telephones. It was not the government to do the work. We just gave license to the private sector, and you have seen what they have done. They have given you all the telephones. All of you have phones in your pocket.
Telephone, government mi ole mene ising to kuloka matungtung magiti kulim no kushope tare magiti time iwa chalma ka woni Uganda ne lu winyu MTN Airtel gi ngagino gitimo git.
By the time NRM came into government, there were only 23,000 telephones in Uganda.
Sawa NRM ma ke ore di pashel ka kapongwe kupira boro official ja telephone supedu
23,000. We are now talking of 28 million telephones. Just by policy. just by policy, but also because of Kuch. Now, when it comes to social infrastructure, the schools here, I can see there are 89 government primary schools. I think there are 22 parishes without government schools, which we are now targeting.
Primary schools in NEBBI district, Madoka woni waketo wangwa ekomge umakugino anu schools there.
But we already have 89. Then government schools, secondary schools are 7.
School
but in the file here, I say 89 government primary schools. I think in the rural, NEBBI and municipality, they are talking of 12 primary schools. I don't know whether they are different or they are double counting.
Yes, they are different, Your Excellency. In district, you actually have primary schools to take Piraboro, but you are Wajumi municipality, what you primary schools are parallel.
Yes, so if they are different, then there are 7 government secondary schools and 1 government secondary school in the municipality.
Yes,
so altogether there are 8 government ones.
Secondary school, which are Peru, it is but the municipality, what you could share NEBBI.
So I'm a very happy man when I see something like this. Because in 1961, I was at Ntare Secondary School. And there were so many boys from West Nile. One I remember was called Javuru. He was ahead of me in the school system, but he was from West Nile. There were other boys like Lematia. I think that one came from Rubara.
Yes. Matatia kidogo nyingine lematia.
Then there were others from Madi and so on. Why were they coming to Ntare? Because there was not a single A-level school in the whole of northern Uganda, the whole of eastern Uganda, not a single one.
School moka shell mutie kusini abusiel ubedube in northern Uganda so West Nile kendengo iba right honorable Hamson kuwa kisha sheke kupe ilira ikulu yote ngatishiti Mbarara.
So there were only 3 A-level schools in the whole of Uganda: Budo, Kisubi, Ntare for boys, and Namagunga, Nabingo, and Gayaza for girls. Only 6 in the whole of Uganda.
Uganda so school mutie kusini abusiel mutu kusini abusiel ubeda abusiel kende ade kubedo pasho melu mubudo Ntare kumukende then ade kubedo panyira na magonga ge kononga makani kimekwana.
So when I see that in NEBBI district only, which is a small part of West Nile, there are 8 secondary schools. How many of them are A-level?
All of them, I think.
Yes. There are 8 A-level schools in NEBBI only, which is a small part of West Nile. I'm very happy. I say we are moving. Yes, there is work to do, but I know where we came from.
Yes, anyone who shall go, you know, Kakamagi I enengeyo. Rekawoni kebini NEBBI. Ewokenwango senior secondary school mutu senior abusiel. Utie donga bora. Ebedu kudanyama. Because Sean, ubedupe mawe.
Now, here I am talking of government secondary schools. I'm talking of government schools, private. I'm not talking about the private. I can see private schools, there are many here.
Yes.
18 in the rural areas of NEBBI, primary, 18 primary schools.
Private schools. Yes. So in one list, school mutie mapaga mengo mutie private ma primary mutie para bora eneo ipadiere nyo NEBBI district wako mwe municipality. Secondary school mutie adi apara mutie eno mapa private we government.
In the municipality there are 44 private primary schools.
In municipality muange manyanoke private primary schools.
And there are 6 private secondary schools in the municipality.
Private senior abusia.
Now that is for the Jalonyo, for the rich ones to take their children there.
Yes. School private.
So I will continue to consolidate the government schools, primary and secondary.
And teach government primary school
and we are going to insist on free education in the government schools in the coming term. Free education, no charges, not paying of school charges. Paying of school charges, school fees.
Oh, so she is good, Sholobedupe, Kadashiel, Sholobedupe.
Because we started this program of free education in 1996. But some people have refused to implement it. So, and we are peaceful. We don't always use force. So we have been talking, but no, people don't implement. I therefore decided to use tactics. I started skilling hubs run directly by myself to let us see one of them, the one of Western Nile, how the children are there.
Chairman, some information about our skilling hub?
No, I will show you. It's here. I have my...
Thank you, Your Excellency. Even you, school may have a wing.
You listen. Now, my little AKALULU tells me that those young people are telling you that many of them had dropped out of school. Had dropped out of school because of the school charges. I don't know whether this one brought it out. I don't know. Did she talk about it?
No, Your Excellency.
But many others are talking about it. So I decided to go back to the bush. And start my small guerrilla movement of free education. To show you people that free education is possible. And those children, I teach them free. And in a very short time, let's see what they do in a very short time. Show us some of their products. Those are the.
Awiyunga di boko pepe ni esha le manda amitawa jini esha le manda kidizumbo iwono industrial hub mwami West Nile utie keja awiya mwine bebe bechisomo kusha awiya mpakwaje chisomo kusha mizumbo ne chisomo kusha utie West Nile ni so ibe lubara madi ishwala uya kusha so ngati moka wiki penjo ni esha le manda amitawa jini esha le manda utie Uganda yeni
so so therefore I have and this take just 6 months. And my effort is more expensive because I have got a few of them and children come from far and I need to accommodate them and feed them and so on.
Beire wangu shogo benu tek ni loyo somo matino ebe washimango pedi school mi manana bien somo esha awiyecha binu shulu fizingo gibedi school esha umakemi kisham kuleme so bingo kumaki ai kurepa shi upe lemecha zo ereme sholo pege.
But our strategy of free education was a government primary school per parish, a government secondary school per sub-county, so that the children don't sleep in the school, they study and go back to their homes. Nino, Pacho. Cham, Pacho. Come to school only for Kwan. School is for Kwan.
Yes.
Not for Nino, not for Cham. No.
So I was government. Move Kubedunia. Kubang, Paris, Shell, Makubeko, private school. Kobang sub-county shell umakumentu secondary school pale. Wekara awili nikakisomo idoke pasho givutu kwa school. So pima chalo boarding school nwango makumentu pe ikinpasho kakesha. Wekara kuru bei parani school cha udoki yote. So school pa parish, primary, school pa sub-county, secondary awiya aikone pasho.
So this is so therefore in the coming government we are really going to be very strict on this, and I would like you all to support it. Even the school, what do you call them? What do you call them? The parents,
PTA.
PTA.
Yes.
They are the ones who bring all these charges and so on.
So everyone here. Ebe kisha kule mukika uyumlebe mabitimre school. Dome kwa yo shwaku wunu dano ni mumiyo shwa. Kaumiyo then lebe parme wo ne chacho kutimuti. Because lebe bokuti machalo PTA ibegiketu sende boku makuru show echa lebe eneme mitungo ma Asia.
And the excuse they are using is that the teachers are not enough. And that therefore they are charging parents because they want to hire additional teachers privately. When we made a calculation, we found we may need an additional 50,000 teachers. And if that is the case, we are going to recruit these so that the teachers are there paid by the government, so that nobody has got excuse to say he needs to have privately hired teachers.
One child government and child government to be care to chalogi school energy we kada PTA do when you go when you go give 10% pemu maene kwero makwe ebe dikia uko chichado karagamento shaka shogire
So what is true of schools is also true of the health centers. I'm trying to see how many, yes, how many health center cities we have. I'm told, I can see here from the file that only there are 16 sub-counties in NEBBI. One has a hospital, one has a health center 4, and 8 have health center 3s. So
health center 4. Abiru, Abora Remutie, health center 3.
Very good. So 10 have a health center, it's only 6 which don't have.
Sub-counties apart,
so we are going to continue and make sure the 6 also get. So all this is now about Kuch and Donglobo. And this is where there is a trap for you leaders, all of you. This is where there is a trap. Because many leaders spend a lot of time talking about Donglobo. But some years ago, I tarmacked the road from Karuma all the way to Koboko. We are now doing it again because it had grown old. I think we are repairing it now. So your Maber was there. Donglobo was there. But would you go at night and sleep on the road? You would go and sleep on the road at night. You sleep on the or sleep in a health center unless you are sick. Or sleep in a school. All those are Donglobo. But you go back to your own pacho. And you go to your oath. Oath, is it oath?
Yes, you are right.
You go to your oath. And when you go back, you will find the chan, which you left in the morning, waiting for you in the evening, and say, Afoyobino, Afoyobino, we are still here, we are still here.
Your Excellency, we say Afoyobino. You know, when you say Afoyobino, that is, you are like a visitor, you have gone to somebody else's home.
Oh.
Now, this one you should say Afoyo Duogo, because you have gone back to your home.
Afoyo Duogo. Afoyo Duogo.
Yeah, today I'm teaching you Alur properly.
Afoyo. So you say Afoyo Duogo?
Yes.
The Chan will say, we'll welcome you back.
Exactly. Afoyo, Your Excellency.
We'll say, we are still here.
Exactly.
The children don't have enough clothes. The house is not good. Nyama pay.
Nyama is called Ringu, Your Excellency.
So, all those you will find there.
Yes.
So that's why, from the 1960s, when we were in the student movement, we separated in our teaching and work. We separated Donglobo from Lonyo. Donglobo is ours. That your Maber is for all of us. But Lonyo is yours as an individual, as a family, or a company. So, this is the message we have been preaching ever since we came into the government, but even before, where we were active in the 60s.
So,
now, some of the people have listened to us. There's a man here called Kermundo. He listened to our message. And they said he was here. Let's see what he has done.
With my wife Grace and my brother Moses, we operate this farm. It's called Bola Mix Farm. Bola Mix Farm is located in NEBBI district, NEBBI sub-county, in Kalwang sub-county, Kalwang parish, and Udure LC1. In this farm, which is a mixed farm, we have about 300 acres for very many activities. I'm pleased to inform you that the encouragement, the message of MUSEVENI, His Excellency the President of Uganda, about wealth creation, employment opportunities, we are demonstrating it here in this Bola Mix Farm. His message has been on and on and on to transform the economy, and agriculture is key. He demonstrated to us a number of ways through which we can make better use of land as being a source of factor of production. And when I picked that message, I felt it was very important to try and demonstrate the possibility of being successful. And indeed, I came to this village, which is about 25 kilometers from where I live. And we got some piece of land. The aim was to ensure, other than working in government, I should be in position to, one, demonstrate to the people here that actually there is possibility of raising money, possibility of becoming economically dependent on farming. And we first started by planting a few seasonal crops, like beans. But eventually we got motivated that, no, why can't we even do much better than this? In any case, there are people who are interested in seeing how best farming can be done. We can become a good example to do this. And indeed, we got motivated, started buying more parcels of land, setting up the different portfolios, like the coffee, which is now 130 acres. We have the fruit trees of mangoes, oranges, avocado, guavas, which was very good for us because in that process we were able to demonstrate that the functionality of one crop to the other helps a lot. Then we started planting non-fruit trees like eucalyptus, the pines. As they were growing, another idea came. That why can't we maintain this by at the same time introducing the goats you see here? So we brought in the goats that were rearing under these trees. And as I speak, we have about 400 threshold of goats in here. Savannah intermixed with the locals. The excess we sell every year. This type of goats for beef purposes, for the meat, we sell each goat around 500,000. But for the seeds, because we have the different grades, we sell the 700. So averagely, it's about 500,000 we can talk about in our arithmetics. And every year, there are about 160 goats we sell. And when we multiply that by 500,000 shillings, it is that calculation we see which helps us, motivates us to now think of other projects. Here we are in the coffee garden. I've told you we have already 130 acres planted.
Kermundo,
The first 35 acres.
Kermundo, since you are here, you come and tell us the summary of how much you are earning now in a year. Come.
This is
The summary.
5 acres. This we get about 5 tons. Your Excellency.
Allow Mama to come up also. Come. Nyara.
Your Excellency, Mama, I'm together with my wife, Grace. The nature of my work in government makes me very much occupied, so to make sure we deliver, my wife is 24/7 at the farm. Your Excellency, like the video which was going on, I can confirm to you we have a number of activities we do there. We rear goats, we also keep fish, about 7 tons, big ones of tilapia and mudfish. We have our fruit trees which have been mentioned. But Your Excellency, maybe in summary I can say with all these portfolios, including even keeping of bees, where we have about 200 colonizers. In summary, I can say around 400 million we get, with an outgoing of around half of it. So comfortably we can talk of 200 million, which we save annually, Your Excellency.
Very good. For you. Yeah. So, Kermundo, that farm you see is not in Europe.
So, Kermundo
it is not in Europe, it is not in America, it is not in Asia. Tikan here in NEBBI. And he's earning 400 million gross. And when he removes costs, he remains with about 200 million net. Now you may say, Kermundo is Jomukwano, has got some money, you may say that. Yes. But I want to give examples of some of my people who have just started now. Because I can see here, NEBBI has got 20,000 people who have got PDM money. So I want to see whether they captured any one of them, just one of them.
that
County, Meti Mugumpari Sakai, NEBBI district.
My name is Morris, and I'm a farmer from Go village in Paris, Bangrasa County.
And one government in Uganda, or Rio, who carried your way in Yorumado, my government in Uganda, and one very big PDM, who billion sent to Uganda. Money Agamane River provide the UGAND and
I got the support of 1 million through PDM, through Wendy. I was given 1 million. Out of the money and the guidance that I've always got from the president that I've been following for a long period of time, I was able to invest this money in farming.
So what I can, what
Out of the money I got from PDM, I managed to invest in some pits. Among them, I bought a watering can which I was using for irrigating my crops. With the support from PDM and the support with the irrigation kits, now we are able to do farming on a much fairer scale. Out of the money that we got from PDM, we are able to plant a variety of crops, most especially agriculture, among other beans and maize. And out of the sales for that season, we were able to raise 10 million. Out of that money that we realized, we were able to construct a boys' quarter for 3 rooms in the town of NEBBI. Before receiving the support from PDM, I used to use Taplin as my shelter on the farm. But out of the proceeds and the money that we have been able to realize, we have been able to construct this semi-permanent structure on the farm where we normally spend with the farm.
What you do is a beach with your full time.
Currently, we have 5 people who work on full time on the farm. And we have other 25 who come on as when needed. Before receiving PDM, I had a lot of challenges. Life was quite challenging. Things were not moving. I had great children which even paying their fees was a challenge. But after acquiring this money, things have now improved.
So now you can see that Ongera has moved. He has moved using the 1 million. But Ongera was not so bad off because he already had something. He needed cans to irrigate. He was not so bad off like the others. Let us see Apio of LEERO. I like that one because that one was
zero. Para jumire million na share ninge jilo ngapio ai lera kwami to akenene nyono
Apio of LEERO.
Odi ke sayo ke papio melera ginyu tu iwa. Jangan dimusyak million na share pa PDM lang pink para share tebe.
Her name is Abiuki, a resident of Aline Rizal, Banyawad, Matchdown Council in LEERO district. She got the money for PDM in 2023. 907,000 and then 30,000 in the bank. She planted maize. She bought maize 15 sackets. 30,000 each sacket. She uses actually she planted it in 3 acres of land. Preparing the garden cost her 150 for the 3 acres. So weeding cost her 50,000. Then spring cost her 40,000. Time for harvest. She uses the local, the family members and the neighbors. Then she bought lunch, food for the people, for the family, which cost her 20,000. And transporting it from the garden home cost her 50,000. She came and then she moved from Coco. He gave out 45 sacks. She sold 40 bags. And she got 2,800,000. That is your first season. That is our plantation. Out of 2.8, she decided to keep 1 million aside for farming again. She used 1 million for buying this kind of land.
Now you see Apio had nothing. She's a young mother, but her children are already old. She has been married for 20 years. But in all that time, she had never handled 1 million shillings in her life. And she had nothing. So when she got the 1 million, she did not even have the land. She hired the 3 acres you had her talking about. They were hired. And then she harvested 45 bags of maize. Sold 40. Got 2.8 million. The one who borrowed 1 million now has got 2.8 million in one season. And then she kept 1 million for more agriculture. And then 1.4 she bought those sheep you saw, 10 of them. So, and then she paid school fees for using the balance. So therefore, citizens, I really appeal to you, the issue of wealth, lonyo. Because if you just tarmac roads and so on, yes, we tarmac this road like 20 years ago, but when I'm coming here, I see there is still churn around. Because if the road was the main problem, then all the people near the tarmac road would be rich now. Actually, that's why I had to divert some money to PDM, because I could see even if you do the Dongolobo, if you don't handle the PDM, you are really not moving in the country. So when I was coming here, I was looking through the plane, and I was seeing the pool. You are doing some maize, small patches, some cassava, which is good for food. But so I want to remind you of our manifesto of 1996, of the four acres model. And like Kerumundo, I have also done my 4 acres. Let me show you my 4 acres somewhere in Lango. My model farm
my name is Dr. Maurice Again. I am a commissioner by appointment, deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the President to execute the 4-acre model. And I've put them so far in 10 regional zones in the country. Now, the 4-acre model is idea conceived by the President to guide our farmers on how to utilize their small acres of land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yields and high income for their households. So we have fish farming, which is one of the enterprises that can be done near the water without interfering in wetland and tampering water flow. Then we have the zero grazing unit. On the other side, we have the coffee, we have the banana, and also the house needs food crops as 1 acre plus fruit. So this idea of the FOICA model is to support income for the household. And as I go into the small mathematics, we know that it's capable of pulling somebody out of poverty. Now, specifically on the fish pond, here is about 20 by 50 meter pond, 1,000 meters square. After finishing the excavation, we stock 10,000 fish. We feed it for about 8 to 9 months. In the north, which is the warmer, the fish grow faster. And in the west, which is a little cold, you add 1 more month to reach the same grams. So by that time, the fish will be about 800 grams to 1.5 kilograms. In the market, the fish which is 1 kilogram or 800 grams here costs about 10,000. So having stocked here 10,000 fish, by 10,000, somebody will get 100 million.
Now, you hear, you people.
And then, you know, stop managing.
This is not in Europe or Asia or America. It is here in Lango, in my farm. From a fish pond of 20 meters by 50, I am able to get 100 million shillings a year. So this is, and you people near the River Nile, in the coming government, I want to really to have a big project of fish farming near the, not in the river, but near the river. Fish ponds, fish ponds, fish ponds. All these youth who don't have work, you should arrange and we make fish ponds for them. And they get out of poverty because fish has got huge demand internationally. I'm very happy that we have started with the PDM. We are putting 100 million each parish each year. We are going to add another 15 million for the leaders, the local leaders, to have their own money where to borrow from. So it will be 115 million per parish. In 5 years, the new money will be 575 million. But in the third year, the ones who got first will pay back. Pay back to the circle, not to the government. The government will never take that money away from you. And you get 1 million after 2 years, you pay 1,125,000. So therefore, you people, involve yourselves in this program, home per home. According to the file here, 20,000 households have already been given. But all the homesteads in NEBBI are 20,000. So we have covered like 1/3.
Chalo be wamiko ni udi marom asheli biade.
And if it becomes necessary, we can even add more money in the coming time.
So kata kene ubebi kure majibe kiu kuni mabe. Gamete pare chuko umedu sende oru ubebi ni tukoruano wekaro umedu ruko programme.
But let everybody be involved. We are also going to start another fund for the fishing people near the lake. Because for them, the 1 million is not enough. They need more. We shall also start another fund for university leavers. Somebody has left university, he has not got a job for 2 years. We shall create a fund for that group. We should put that money per zone, like Western Nile will have their own fund and so on.
Yes, so send it to zone Uganda, your Western Nile, make it
I have already implemented my circles for the graduates of the skilling hubs. That one is already deployed. Per district. I also want to start circles for the church and Islamic leaders. Diocese by diocese. That money is not for the ordinary Christians. It's not for we, the ordinary Christians. That circle is not for we, the ordinary. It is for the church leaders, the reverends, the sheikhs. Because we, the ordinary Christians, must be together in the parish. We cannot have a circle for Catholics, a circle for Protestants, a circle for the Seventh Day. No, that is the parish for we, the ordinary Christians and Muslims. Yes. But for the leaders, the reverends, they can have their own small thing. The sheikhs, their own small thing.
Yes, one parish development model. Because it's a Christo, Islam, Dini, Sheikh, it's a one share. But to my day, we have Sako Migi, Kobadini Migi. Because GTA go Jutela Matung, Iruam Padini Migisha, Islam and Sako Pajutela Migi, Protestant Sako Pajutela Migi, Catholics Sako Pajutela Migi, then the Pentecostals, the Kumanian.
So, even for the cultural leaders,
Jutela Wami, Pasho, Mikalsha, the Jewish meeting in Sako.
Because with wealth creation, it's not like football.
Kawabe, Gierole.
Where you have got players and spectators. Everybody must be a player. Therefore, for today, I just wanted to emphasize those 3 points. Kuch, Donglobo, and Lonyo.
So tin le mapire tek mamita we spire yu pare ti ade ni ashelu ti kush dongom man
and later on we shall add on, you will see how it will affect other things like kuch. Where does teach? Where does teach come from?
So you
because people talk of teach, but where does teach come from? They are only looking at the few government jobs. They are only looking at the few government jobs.
ma pa gamente cha manyano gamente ke te kutin madide ngoba dano pare neno e cha te gwati chupe.
So we shall talk about that in one of the other rallies. So the people of NEBBI, I appeal to you to vote for your friend Jarukunga. And vote for the NRM flag bearers. Apoyo Matek, Queer Mabel, and let's now have the flag bearers. NRM Jew. NRM Jew. Oye. Apoyo.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you very much. Excellency, I remain Hashim Suleiman, Member of Parliament for the municipality. Thank you.
Apoyo.
NRM oye! Washimi Apera, jadi tumeshimi Apera, Sheikh Dano Matongtong, Washaki NEBBI municipality. NEBBI municipality, watching for Honorable Jacqueline Opar. Mayor is NEBBI municipality. Wadoshido, Koshaman Elsa Beach. Orel Fario, Kupiero Bisiel Piradek Rachel, Jadi Tonabo, George Otuba, Dano Padano. Then Honorable Hashim Suleiman, Honorable MP NEBBI municipality, Orel Fario, Kupiera Rio Yabisiel Piradek Rachel. Wafoyo par Shingu, Ujolo par Jacqueline. Wayomira pi Elsa Beach. Jadi George Utuba Dano Padano. Number 8 MP NEBBI municipality, Honorable Hashim Suleiman. Number 1, Honorable Isaac Timgiu Ismail, Pipadiere County. Kedok Kusha Udomino Kune Karashel. Ukeshu Karashel Kenu. Kamira Chikane, Megwa Nyatinwa, Honorable Yona Nyamutoro Simpin. Zin. Wafoyo. Oshun Kasha, Honorable Jadi Tutuba, Oshun Kasha, Kemacha, Isaac. What the line mandi wa weshuno. Jadi Tudaro, Wafoyo. Esima kushal kugi, pada ujibinu kibinyu flag nigi hiwa. NRM oye! NRM oye! Jadi tumakushal kenu executive by NRM in district. Ana haku by Moses Kakai. Para Beriam. Wedunga in the joining game. This week, NRM Executive Committee. What?
Deck member is a deck member. Jadid keji shungidiere kama jadid sherie. Aukel flag no wanene. Wafoyo. NRM oye! NRM oye!
NRM oye! Museveni oye! Mama oye! Museveni oye! NEBBI for Museveni! Yakunga oye!
Ezimzim oye! Ezimzim oye! Nuputo wangi. Wafoyo janitu daro washidudum ante i reverse order. Washako anthem reverse order. GNRM chairpersons Kudukedoki. wakebedu kakawa jadito ke ai kadong wabisha ko woto. Danu famine bi wafoyu muze bini bangwa dongo bedok edaro kodwe shidi zumbo wakepedu shingwa kendo wafoyu muze wamotu washua shingwa malo as muze bowekwa enu wegwa maditu binu reba kumeniki yes waketule meweshu bedimle mapirete wabolu kuir kasa wanera wabolu kuir wadoki pashu wanenia wan sheke watimu lembe mamuze washu iwa wa mobilizing queer ire wa mobilizing queer ni flag bearers pa NRM sheke we kara wa gear government mwamatek afo magwer wotumungu medu sheke kasawa nera mo wadoku maber music tubonga nawe as Muse is living DJ tubonga nawe, is it there? People should not leave till Muse leaves. Don't leave. Immediately is leaving, then we go. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. Wamielu zo endo sami mai for Muse. Wamielu. Let's show love for Muse. Let's show love for Muse.
DJ, we need a local music. We need a local music from here. Washobuka miele. DJ, any local music from here that can excite the crowd. Goiwa wer mutie makeni metua we dano miele kudava. Wake kure, dano kuruka woki, wakure wang majadi tu woka dong wok. Dano shunga kagi, washwe shingwa malo, washike jadit, wamote jaditu kaza bereka dong wok. Wapere shingwa. DJ, some local music that can excite my crowd, please. Ram, nenya you go away, mashobuka excite crowd. Zim, tuorado. Aha. We need a local music that can excite the crowd, DJ. Aha, tuora. Haya, wapere shingwa, wamote jarid. Wa. Okay. Miali kani, Jumamoni kani. Singu ben malo. Sing malo, wasika jadid. Wamiele, DJ continue. You are doing a great job. malo. Sing malo wamiele jadi dia pada bere mi dekanan ki wamiel kure. Jala kunga bere dia reke mi dekanan ki wamiel kure. Sing malo. Washwa sing malo, washwa sing malo nyude mar. Unana muza bere yo, poro mi wamiele kuki. DJ continue. Wamiele jadi tu bere ngom yer pada mi dekanan wanembe kuki man wamiele kuki. Emi dekanan sing malo. DJ continue with the song. Aha. Wa emi dekanan sing malo. Washike sing malo, washike bere Ah. Wa. Sorry? Dari dulu aku royom swing muawa. Dari dulu bila nanya wapiai malo wapalu singgo miel kadang ai. Ona na kitu beru kure moja. Emi nanya wa miel kure nyonga wabe piai wapalu singwa sing malo wamoja mda didong. Aha. Correct. This is a blessing. This is a very good sign. Unana jadi tu kalau mukisa. Jadi orang mikwa mukisa mikot. Wapere singwa. Mukisa walaru nuang mukisa madit. NEBBI for Museveni. This is a very good blessing. NRM! NEBBI for Museveni. This is a very good blessing. And mukisama did because ofoyo Mungu. Hey, this is a very good blessing for us. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. How's the opening? Where is that one? Open.